ladies and gentlemen. Let's get ready to rumble! With your host, Michael Covey.
I'll do it, but I'll complain the whole time.
Jack Kincaid.
It's like the 8th season. I like greedy backs.
And John Covey Cole.
Do you have any idea what's going on right now?
And now let's break the huddle and let's get the party started. Let's go Mountaineers! What is up, ladies and germs? Welcome back to the Mountaineer Ramble. You're here with John Covey Cole, Jack Kincaid. Michael is in Chicago going to see System of a Down tonight. Have fun, buddy. But we're going to hold the fort down for you. Jack, we had us a football game, first football game we've had in a while.
We did.
Got us a win. I know you were in attendance.
Mm-hmm.
Good time. How was the crowd? Student section, all that good stuff.
Student section, non-existent.
Still, huh?
Well, I mean, I don't know. It filled in like in the second quarter. I guess it was mid-first, and I was on the opposite far wall. That'd been a while. Hadn't been up there since like high school. But there's not a bad seat in that stadium, so
right.
It was.
That's what I've found through the years because I've kind of intentionally positioned myself in different spots through the years, and I've yet to find a bad seat. I mean, even up in the freaking top, it's all right.
Yeah, I don't know about these resale values.
That's a whole other
triple digits for this, but we're pretty happy with $17 and.
Is that how much it was?
Yeah.
Nice, dude. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice little opener. Play a high school team essentially. We did get the win by a lot. For those that didn't watch the game, which I'm sure anybody watching the Ramble tonight did watch the game, but the scoreboard did not tell the whole story.
Mm.
We definitely have some things we have to clean up on moving forward.
Foot shootings.
Penalties, turnovers. I imagine Rodriguez was livid at halftime.
Yeah, I would say he probably just told the defense, "I'll get you next week." I gotta work these guys over.
Yeah, I gotta talk to these guys for a few minutes. Before we go ahead and break down the game a little bit, we'll go ahead and give out our game balls for the week. Mr. Kincaid, who gets your game ball this week?
Give me Vaughn.
Give me Vaughn. Ricky Vaughn?
Nah, Cam Vaughn. Yeah, spreading the love.
He had a couple mishaps Saturday, but he was by far our best receiver of the day. He dropped a pass he shouldn't have dropped. Fumbled a ball he should have fumbled. But he also had 7 receptions, 126 yards, 18-yard average, and a touchdown.
Yep. Forget
the first two things I said. That's a decent game right there. I mean,
it's all right. It's all right, and everybody's finding their footing and all that, but it's something to build on.
What we're going to do, Jack, is we're going to have to do like you mentioned, give you Vaughn. For those who don't get that reference, and I don't know what to tell you, but obviously it's from Major League.
Yeah.
So we're going to mix that movie and The Little Giants. We're going to get Cam Vaughn some of them sticky hands. You know, remember the kid with the sticky hands so he can catch the ball? Not a fan? Not a fan?
I mean,
what was that guy's name? Rick Moranis? Was that his name?
Rick Moranis.
Yeah. Him and old Al Bundy.
Yeah.
What the hell's Bundy's real name?
Ed O'Neill.
Ed O'Neill, that's it. Polk pie, baby.
Polk pie. P-O-L-K, P-O-L-K. Polk, polk, polk.
Polk, baby. Well, we'll see how Cam does moving forward, but I'm definitely a fan of him so far.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously we only have one game against the Colonials. to judge him, Colonials, whatever, to really judge him by. But you got to start somewhere, I guess.
Yeah, I thought they was called the Eagles until like the third quarter. I was like, oh, my bad.
I'll tell you a funny on me. This is a true story. I went to a game, and it was the year that we brought Bruce Irvin to the team.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't get up there early. It was like probably October, November before I got there. Well, you remember when he come in, he was balling right off the bat.
Yep.
So he comes in, and he's doing his work, and he's busting heads, and I'm all excited over here. I'm for the life of me cannot figure out why in the hell everybody's booing this man. I was like, what are we doing here? This guy's doing great. Obviously, you know as well as I do. Bruce is what he was getting, but yeah. So I understand not knowing what the hell's going on. It happens. Me and you mentioned this a little bit before the show. I really wanted to give the game ball to someone on the defense because the defense I thought played very well. But the problem was there's nobody that really stood out. It was just kind of a joint effort.
Yeah, what had happened was.
That being said, I went ahead and I gave it to Nico Marquez. Pretty good game, 17 for 20, 224 yards passing, a touchdown on the yard, or touchdown passing, 13 rushes for 56 yards, a rushing touchdown. Pretty good day. I mean,
Decent.
I'll take that. I mean, I really can't complain about that. You know, I keep looking at who we played, and I think we all picked us last week to win in the 60s. I know me and you did. I don't remember if Mikey did. I don't know. I guess I just expected us to have more numbers individually.
Well, I mean, you take away the second quarter.
There's Jazz. What's up, buddy? Nice to see you back again tonight.
Second quarter, and it's literally a fumble drill.
Fumble-rooski.
Oh my God. And so, I mean, there was a couple touchdowns that probably would have happened there.
Yeah. Drop pass,
and it took it took the offense 2 quarters instead of 3 or instead of 1 to really get out there and get firing. So, it is what it is.
True. You guys watching at home, throw out your game ball. Who do you feel like deserved to get the game ball from Saturday? Right off the bat, first play of the game, we get a personal foul on the kickoff. Justin Harrington was the guy's name, which that was kind
of. We all collectively booed. So you might want to check. They might have run that one off.
I don't think they did, but Jazz said I predicted 45-10. He's damn close then, wasn't you? 45-10 is a lot closer than me. I had us going and scored 60 points. I guess per the rules it was a penalty, but I didn't see anything egregious there. Let them play ball.
It's new official got to check your whistle.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
It's testing everything out.
Yeah.
Testing the microphone.
Yeah.
We had 9 penalties on the day. Some holds, some false starts, personal foul that I mentioned, 69 yards. I'm sure Rich Rod's going to clean it up. He does not like a dirty, what's the word I'm looking for? What's the word I'm looking for?
I don't know, but
keep talking.
That one that they called back after review, I've never seen anything like that before. Call it on the field, then you review it, then you review it again.
Yeah, right. Double review.
Double review, and somebody has something to add.
Yeah,
it's just
that
antithetical to how it's supposed to work.
I mean, you may or may not disagree or agree with me, but they got the call right in the end, I think. But my thing is,
No, they didn't get the call right because they called it on the field. Then they went and reviewed it.
Kelly didn't get Cam his game ball too.
Nah. So no matter what you saw,
You didn't see it.
you didn't see it. That shouldn't have been, and they didn't. They didn't see it in the first review.
Right.
So no.
Our buddy Mountaineer Marshall says he predicted 48-0. That's damn close too. My thing is whether they got the call right or wrong. You go to review, okay, and then they make a call.
Mm-hmm.
Why are we going to review again? Who did somebody call? Say, "Oh, hang on a second, you need to look at that again." I mean, ain't that the review guy's job to kind of the end all be all decision maker? This is how it stands.
And that call is supposed to, if it is reviewed, does it reverse on the field? Yes, once. That double review, that's nonsense. I really hope that college football is not going to go that way this year. Because
all right, guys, we've decided to only play one quarter of football this year. Every 2 minutes, we're going to review a play multiple times.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Like I say, the officials, it's first game for them, so give them the benefit of the doubt. But enough's enough.
Yeah. I mean, you're always going to have human error, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't understand the whole double review. That's crazy to me.
No.
Mountaineer Marshall says, what was that thing on the punt return where the other guy waved for a fair catch and they took it out to the 25-yard line? That's a thing, Brian. You can fair catch inside, I think, the 20 or the 15, maybe.
Yeah.
And it takes it out to the 25. It's hard to tell, man. They change the damn rules so much.
That's an incentive rule.
Yeah.
So they are tired of paying CTE money.
Yeah. Jazz said that Bobcats will be tougher, 34-27. We don't get the score prediction till the end of the show, Jazz. That must be slang for he's leaving.
He is correct, though. They are going to be tougher.
Well, they are. We kind of got a layup this weekend, but, I mean, Bobcats still ain't going to be the toughest of our opponents this year, but they are going to be a step up. We mentioned a little bit about the woes that we had Saturday. We fumbled the ball 5 times, lost it 4 times.
Yep.
That is crazy.
Whoa.
Any other game, we lose that game.
Mm-hmm.
The Bobcats this weekend, if we fumbled the ball 5 times, we're going to lose that game.
Lose the game. Yep.
We was able to get 2, but we didn't. I mean, because if you lose 4, you don't get. I mean, we lost a turnover rattle. It was nice to see the defense taking the ball away.
Yeah, and it's good to see a defense playing with more heart and stepping up.
It's a Mountaineer pride.
Jesus.
625 total yards is what we got, which is great. And if it would have happened without the turnovers, I think we would have got to 60-something points, Jack.
Oh, yeah, for sure. But you're not you take this lesson for what it is. You had a really bad second quarter, and take the other 3 and score 48 points. Hey, you know what you got to work on.
Yeah. Hold on to the ball. Quit making penalties. Out of those 625 yards, 393 of them was rushing yards. 11 different people ran the ball Saturday.
Yeah.
This is kind of just an exhibition game, essentially. I mean, we're not going to have that many rushers every game, obviously. But
let's hope not.
Let's hope not. I'd like to see Jaheim get it going a little more. I think he had about 16, 18 rushes that didn't break 100 yards.
Yeah.
But then again, he may not have been going ham because we are playing the Cardinals or what did you say, the Eagles?
The Eagles. Yeah, yeah. Until third quarter, I was like, these the Eagles? Oh, my bad.
Oh, sorry about that. Let's see. Get back in here. Mountaineer Marshall said the catcher didn't wave a fair catch. His teammate did in the first quarter. Oh, well, that's weird. Yeah, I don't guess I caught that one.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's definitely not legal.
yeah,
Whatever. Apples and oranges, right?
yep.
Defense only allowed 123 yards rushing, which was nice to see. But again, I'm not going to hang my hat on that because we were playing the Eagles. Or whoever they are. They're going to always be the Eagles to me now,
All
Jack.
right. I mean, you had me convinced for a whole half. It was the Eagles.
Let's see here. That's pretty much the game in a nutshell. I mean, there really ain't much to talk more about it. Rodriguez touched on it after the game, said they got to clean that penalties up, got to clean the fumbles up. Uh, it was nice to see WVU going again, especially with Rich Rodriguez at the helm. Um, I may say differently in a couple months. Who knows? I don't think so though. I'm a firm believer in second chances. So hopefully he can have a fraction of the success he had before. The jury's still out there. We'll see. I don't know.
He better have fraction the 9/10 of that too. He better take us right back to the doorstep of a national championship. We're forgiven, you are not.
No doorstep. We're going in that subbitch this time.
I'm saying that gets us even. Okay, that was 17 years ago.
That's a long time ago. That's crazy.
Huh?
It does not seem like it long ago. But it is. I guess that means we're getting old, Jacko. But like I said, that's pretty much the game in a nutshell. A couple other things I'd like to mention this week. Alabama cancels the 26-27 game versus WVU because of the whole conference schedule realignment stuff. I think they're just scared of us. That's what it is.
I think that's a shame.
It is. I can't remember who we picked up right off the bat, but
Nobody consequence.
no, it's not Alabama.
Nope.
Which, after Saturday, I don't know if you watched any of it, but Alabama's not Alabama anymore either.
Nah, it's way too early to say that.
It is, but
That was like a baseball score in the first half.
was it?
Yeah.
And it just kind of got crazy after a while.
What did it end up?
I don't remember the final right off. I'm thinking they lost by like 15, 20, something like that.
Yeah, it was 14-7 for, I don't know.
A little while, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, well.
Who can tell anything about Florida State?
Yeah, right. I remember when Jimbo was down there dropping goose eggs. I'm like, what the hell's going on here? And he just had a couple of seasons where he was dog water.
Yeah. Well, it's you're doing something right when you're getting paid not to coach football.
I know Rich Rod had it going on for a while.
Yeah.
At one point, he was getting paid from us. He was getting paid from Michigan and Arizona.
Yep.
To not coach.
To not coach.
It's crazy. Nuts. Let me get some of that. Another thing I seen this week, you might have seen it, the season tickets and the pit game is sold out. Most season tickets sold since 2012. 33,634 tickets were sold. Cool. I just hope you have fun. That's what I worry about.
Yeah, I don't know. The ticket situation there is a little bit out of hand, and I don't know. It's either going to be a new thing that prices are outrageous, or we're going to have a major correction.
It's insane, and it's not just for WVU sports. It's across the board. Ticket prices in general for events are unreal.
Well, hey, here's an idea. Quit paying these guys that much.
Do you think that's? Obviously that would probably help, but I think it was Pearl Jam come out a couple of years back and said that a lot of the money that's Ticketmaster was selling the tickets for, the band wasn't even seeing. It was going to Ticketmaster. They was just using that as a medium to sell the tickets and then give the band what they were giving them, and then keeping the.
Yeah, but Mountaineer tickets are, they belong to Mountaineers.
They do.
So,
and they're way cooler Pearl Jam tickets.
Well, they are. Pearl Jam is correct in saying that, but it's apples and oranges.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're
schooling these things up, and this might be the last year that I'd even care to get multiple tickets.
Well, it's gotten pretty bad. I can't remember what they were calling it. I don't know if they're doing it this year or not. I think it was last year before last. They started some kind of Mountaineer VIP type experience. Remember that?
Mm.
And I was like, really, guys? How much money are you going to keep grabbing off these folks?
Yeah, look, it's all to offset what they're paying, and you got the pay beer now.
How much is a beer up there now?
20.
God, for one beer?
Yeah, well, let's see. Oh, no, my brother walked down and got 3 for $25 because dude was doing a cash deal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he robbed him.
Typically, it's a $20 for a beer, though?
I think.
That is insane. No wonder student section is not in there.
Well, yeah.
They're outside getting drunk.
Yeah, a lot of them pack it up and go to another place and watch it.
Right.
But it's you just catch your own throat when you do that. Now, West Virginia is not big enough. No college is to say we're going to stop this, but
right.
You could petition the NCAA to put in some price controls, or you could do away with the NCAA.
Hey.
And
kind of been clamoring for that one for years, ain't we?
Well, they just keep getting by.
They do. I don't know how.
Yeah.
I thought that the icing on the cake would be when this playoff come along, but they're still there kicking.
Nah, come on. Playoffs.
All right, guys, that's a wrap from week 1. Mountaineers start season 1-0. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and we're going to come back with Crackback Jack's disappointment of the week.
Deer piss?
No deer piss. I'm all out.
Come on down and join us here at the Mad Hatter Club, located in Beckley, West Virginia. We have all your favorite bartenders serving up all your favorite drinks. So stop by and wet your whistle. And we'll often have live music and karaoke on the weekends at the Mad Hatter Club. We also have pool tournaments many times a month, and you can contact us for more information when the pool tournaments are going to be held. Your new best friend could already be waiting for you, so what are you waiting for? Don't have a home bar? Come and join us at the Mad Hatter Club. We're all mad here. For more information, please call 304-252-7262.
Crackback Jacks. Disappointment Ramble of the week.
What's up, Ramble Nation? We're starting off this week with an old rival, but it's a good one. And even though it couldn't happen to a nicer team, just check this out from Virginia Tech, Carolina, Skankerlina.
Game alive, 4th and 10. Drones, buying time, fires one, intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Williams. 4:43 to go, and with a 2-touchdown lead, the Gamecocks have it back.
You're going to see Kyron Drones flush out of the pocket to his left. But you just see the safety, Peyton Williams, just hanging deep, just like he's supposed.
That was the proverbial icing on the cake, wasn't it?
Yeah, go ahead and punch your own card because, Skankerlina is going to.
Skankerlina, I don't know.
They're not taking their foot off the gas. Look, it's Virginia Tech, so, I mean, who cares? But I really just hate I hate that.
You know what I hate? I hate this whole idea of changing your color scheme.
Mm.
Because at first glance, I'm thinking, I'm kind of colorblind in a way. So dark colors, dark black, dark green, dark blue, dark maroon, which initially I thought the black team there was Virginia Tech, and I was, okay, South Carolina's wearing white. That's what they do. But no, I was all messed up. But you're right. It could have happened to a nicer team.
Yeah, it couldn't happen. And, hopefully they get run over by a runaway beer truck. But, dude, next week, go for the guy in the flat.
He was open.
He was open.
He was there.
He came back to you.
I got you, buddy.
I don't know.
That's okay. I'm just going to throw it to the other team.
Yeah. I'm just going to go out here like a big numbnuts and let it fly. Did you see that dude that picked it off? He upended a dude.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. He's ready to go, wasn't he?
I like South Carolina slightly more than
I'm kind of indifferent on South Carolina right now. I like watching them when Spurrier was there. He was fun. He kind of got a little rowdy sometimes.
Yeah. Well, when I say I don't care, there's the team that shall not be named, and then Green Jeans, and then Hokey Bird, and anybody else pretty much. So they fit into that anybody else category.
It's us against all y'all.
Yeah.
All y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm with you. Green jean, you say?
Green jeans.
I like it. So we're going to go ahead and get into it. We do have a game this weekend. Another back on ESPN's Bastard Children's channel. Are you going to travel for this one, Jacko? I know it's kind of close.
No. When did you say it was? The 6th.
6th, yep.
All right. No, I am not. I'm going to move.
Yeah. Moving on up to the east side. Or whatever side. Is it east side?
Yeah, see. Southeast.
We'll roll with it. Why not? We do got the Bobcats this weekend at Ohio. And I mentioned last week, and you guys kind of laughed at me, but this is very much a trap game.
Oh, yeah.
The fans are obviously looking ahead to the team you mentioned that shall not be named. Yeah. But I'm sure the coaches aren't. The players could very well be. I mean, that could have been part of what happened on Saturday. I mean, they just not had their head there because they know how big the game is,
Well, what good for us is, you had that abysmal second quarter. All right. And
that we did.
And maybe it was looking ahead. They'll pay for it.
Yeah.
This week. And,
a lot of law school hill, what have you.
Mm-hmm.
Or Brown Lot Hill, as Mikey likes to call it.
Oh, Jesus. There's no such thing.
I don't know much about this team. I know they lost to Rutgers over the weekend by a field goal.
Yeah.
And they should have won the game, but they screwed up good.
Yeah. Can't lose to
Rutgers?
No, I mean, can't lose to a team who lost to Rutgers. No. No, by old Big East rules, they'd pull your card. Like,
you're out of here.
Sorry.
I know what ifs don't count in life, but Ohio had a punt blocked by Rutgers for a touchdown. That was essentially what cost them the game. But did they have 5 fumbles? No.
No.
You did have 5 fumbles, Jack. That's us. We have 5 of them.
Yep.
Even though we are, lack of a better term, the big boy of this contest, I know you're not a big proponent of numbers.
No.
And
it's a great way to tell a 3-dimensional game by 2 dimensions.
well, that's like the dude we showed the video up last week that was talking about all the numbers for that one game. What was it? Iowa State and Kansas State. He was talking about, I think it was Kansas State won so many of the categories, but they still lost the game. So that right there leads to what you're saying. The numbers are just one of the things. Obviously, I mean, it is the case.
Kansas State.
I think it was Kansas State, if I remember right.
And
are they the purple team or the other purple team? I can't remember.
They're purple team.
They're the purple team.
Yeah. And they were going against Barnstormer.
Week 0, I think it was, yeah.
Wow. That's the kind of stupid gimmick game that you would put in
in Dublin,
a foreign country.
Right.
Yeah.
I see where he's going now. And we mentioned it last week on the show about old Coach Brown, where he landed. You know where he's at?
Texas?
Texas.
You must be happy.
This guy's got jokes.
Baloney pony.
And they lost him again there.
They did, but there again, I mean.
And the truth that is Arch Manning didn't quite perform the way people wanted him to.
Didn't perform, but, he threw a touchdown to a kid drops it.
What do you do?
He threw a critical first down to a kid drops it.
Yep.
I mean, look, it's Texas. They've got the money, they've got the depth. No excuse for it.
Nope. It's where they got Coach Brown on the team is what it is. They're not going to be able to get over the hump.
See ya.
Let's see if I got any chats going on here. I ain't checked in a minute. Marshall, let's see. That was Briar. This one, he says, I'm not scared for a team, but they are a much better team than we played on Saturday. That's 100% right.
Yeah.
And honestly, from what I've seen from the boys Saturday, if they play the way they're capable of playing, we'll be fine.
Yeah.
We can't have 5 fumbles, though.
No.
That's not going to.
No.
That's not going to get us a win.
That was
almost an anomaly. It's crazy.
Well, early on, that was enough to keep Robert Morris in the game.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I remember watching it, and I'm like, this game should not be this close right now. What is going on? Back to the numbers. ESPN matchup predictor gives us a 53% chance of winning this game Saturday. And I know how you feel about that whole thing, Jack, but I had to mention it because in years past, it seems like the Mountaineers, West Virginians, perform better when people don't give us much credit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That being said, our 60-point prediction from last week, maybe them boys carry it into this week, score 60 points on these little kitty cats. I don't know.
Yeah, well, 53% of the time, every time. So,
Did you ever see? I know if you guys watched the show before, you've seen us mention wrestling before, so I'm going back there into that world. Did you ever see Scott Steiner's math that he did back in the, I guess it was early 2000s when he was with TNA? He did a math equation. It was the funniest damn thing I've ever heard in my life. You got a 33% chance of winning, then you take away the 20% chance of winning from this guy over here. It was great. You got to look it up. Just look up Steiner math. You'll appreciate it. That's what I thought of when you were talking about that. Sorry. 4 o'clock kickoff, which is disgusting.
good God.
I'd rather have a noon kickoff, a 4 o'clock kickoff, or a 2 o'clock kickoff. How was that 2 o'clock kickoff? I mean, did it screw your whole day up? Because you watch the game, and then it's kind of 6, 7 o'clock when the game's over, and then what?
Look, it was a 12 o'clock game, and they delayed it by 2 hours. And that's the only way we can square that.
They had a lightning delay without the lightning.
Yeah. It's
looked like a beautiful day, though.
It was. It's weird, though, to be that deep because, like, by that time, you're at halftime, third quarter.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
No, either. I remember one of the biggest mistakes I ever had in my life. You were actually in attendance for this. We ended up meeting up there and participating in some good times. We played Oklahoma one year. I think we were scheduled to play at 7 or 8 o'clock, and that place was crazy at noon.
Mm-hmm.
And I got up there. It was probably 10:30, 11 o'clock when I got there. Drinking all day, and
mm-hmm.
it was bad.
Well, I mean, it was bad getting in at 11:30 and walking through. You know, you already started. There was girls going through the student line and crying. You know, I mean,
Jimmy break up with her again?
Yeah.
Dang old son of a gun.
It's. I don't know who signed off on that, but really, just stop it.
Yeah, the 2 o'clock and 4 o'clock is very weird.
Yeah.
Especially the 4 o'clock. I don't remember.
Bowl
season, I've seen some 4 o'clock kickoffs, but regular season is weird.
At this point, there's no reason for that. And there better not be any reason that we're getting shafted with kickoff times like that when conference starts. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, but hopefully they don't send us to Dublin.
Oh, God.
We are, again, on ESPNU. We were on ESPN Plus last week. If you don't have the ESPN extra channels, you don't get to watch it, which is silly. I will be watching, as I'm sure you will. Hopefully these guys can do a little better protecting the ball. I feel like we're going to win this game regardless. But unless we somehow twice in a row drop the ball 5 times, it's not going to cut the old mustard, if you will. You guys in the chat, go ahead and pipe off with what you think the score is going to be. I'd love to hear it. Me and Jack's going to go ahead and give out our score predictions for the week. I'll go ahead and give out mine first, Jacko. I think we're going to win. We're going to win 27-35. I think that's hilarious, though, because I always give you guys a hard time about where you put your numbers when picking a game. Because if it's on the stat sheet, the home team is the second number. Away team is the first number. Well, I screwed up this week, so you're more than welcome to bust my balls, too, if you'd like. Obviously, I hope that they don't score 27 points.
Yeah.
I just feel like they're going to be in a lot better position offensively than the Robert Morris Eagles were Saturday.
Go Eagles!
Go Eagles! But yeah, that's my. I see Chuck Plum. There he is. I was wondering where you been, Chuck. 35-13. There you go. I like that. I like that a lot better than mine. Jacko, I'm putting it on you now. Where do you think the score's going to land?
Let it fly.
And I wrote it backwards again.
Yeah. Yeah, you did.
But good guys.
Good guys.
45-31.
Mm-hmm.
I like it. Marshall says 32-14. Good guys. I'll do it opposite. I always put Mountaineers score first. Well, Mountaineers, according to the stat sheets, would be first on this go around since this is an away game. I'd say that there's a lot of Mountaineers traveling for this one.
Yeah, I've heard. Ohio, Athens,
Ohio
Ashland,
Bobcats.
Yeah,
Ashland. I thought that was Kentucky.
Athens.
Athens. The Eagles.
Yeah, maybe they're the Eagles.
But we'll find an Eagle one of these days. I don't know. For those of you guys tuning in that's curious to where our cohort is at, Mikey is in Chicago watching the System of a Down tonight. We are holding the fort down back here in good old Dub B. Hope you have fun, Mikey. I really don't have much else to say about this game, Jacko. Obviously, I want to get a win, and I don't want to fumble the ball 5 times.
Yeah.
That's the main thing that I keep going back to.
Well, I think that's the main thing of the game.
Yeah.
So
yeah, don't fumble 5 times.
Yeah, don't fumble 5 times. Go ahead and win the game. Yeah.
Simple.
Put the Eagles down.
Put the Eagles down. Sometimes you just got to put an eagle down.
Yeah.
Unless it's a bald eagle, because you'll get in trouble for that. Marshall said, and next week, we don't say that name around here. We especially don't capitalize it. Next week, not let the team that shall not be mentioned even touch or touchdown line, by the way. See, you can't be looking ahead. We got to worry about the Eagles. The Bobcats this weekend.
The Bob Eagles?
That's what it is. Bob Eagles. That's going to be a big game, Ryan. I'm super stoked. You guys may remember last year I was arguing with you and Mikey about how important a ranked game was as opposed to playing a rival and winning that game. And you guys were saying, no, screw you, Cubby Cole. You always want to beat your rival. And if you get a ranked win, that's a plus. But if you can only pick one, you want the rival win.
Yeah.
And last year I was like, you're crazy. That's you nuts. You want that ranked win. I don't care. Actually, I do care if we win any more game this year. But we have to beat Pitt.
Yeah.
Have to beat them.
That's where it starts.
Mm-hmm.
Except for the Bob Eagles.
The Bob Eagles. Who'd you guys play last week, huh? The Ohio Bob Eagles. So, I don't know if we got any artists watching the show or not. If we do, draw us a Bob Eagle and send it in to us. We'll put it on the air. I ain't really got much else to say about the game this weekend. Go out and get you a win. That's all I can say. Mr. Kincaid, you got any final thoughts before we get out of here?
Go out, play hard. Silence your doubters. Stomp the Bob Eagles and get on to the team that shall not be mentioned. We won't mention them then either.
We're not going to mention them. They're not even going to get a graphic next week. Screw those guys. They ain't got there in stadium. We ain't going to give them nothing, you know what I mean? Nothing. Maybe get on arse whooping. We'll give them one of them. Like I said a minute ago, I ain't got much else to say about this. Go out and get a win. And go Mountaineers. Hold on to the ball. Coach is going to clean up in penalties. I have no doubt in my mind that He's making them boys pay for it this week.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. I didn't hear any injury news out of the game Saturday, so that's good. We didn't mention that. You got to stay healthy for sure. I'll make sure I didn't miss nothing here. I think that's about it. All right, well, we're going to get out of here, Jacko. All right, Ramble fans. For Jack Kincaid, I'm John Cubby Cole. Let's go Mountaineers. Until next time.
Go Mountaineers.
Ramble on. We had a little bit more beer in our cups because usually the show goes a little longer. Cheers, fellas.
Cheers.